What up, Nigerians? What up, South Africans? My people, how na day? See, I will humble South Africans in this video today. You understand? And I'm humbling them in a positive way because the goal is to make South Africans understand that Nigeria is their big brother. Nigeria is important. They cannot survive without Nigeria. See, the goal, listen carefully. The goal is very, very simple. Make it clear and clean to South Africans. They must understand that Nigeria is very important to them. Nigeria is vital for their survival. Nigeria is a unique big brother that you South Africans cannot play with. And this is not something South Africans should be offended about. This is rather something South Africans should be happy. You should be proud that you have a big brother in Nigerians whom you can trust, who can help you. Not everybody can be proud to say, I have a big brother. Ask people who not get big brother now, they go tell you. When there is issue, when they go somewhere, they are whipping them up and down. Who will they run to? But compare with those who have big brother. If you grow up having a big brother that loves you and cares about you, you will make mouths. You will go around in the quarter and attack anybody. You go push anybody because you know you have a big brother. That is how South Africa should be feeling. South Africa should be feeling like, we thank God for Nigeria. They should be respecting Nigeria because Nigeria is like their security. Nigeria is like their backup. Nigeria is like their protector. You understand? So, my dear South Africans, this is not a video to challenge you people. This is not a video to make you people feel like you are less important. No, this is rather a video to make you see the reasons why you have to respect Nigeria. You have to love every Nigerian that is beside you. By the time you are done watching this video as a Nigerian, as a South African, as an African, I guarantee you will think different about the relationship between Nigeria and African countries. You begin to see why that relationship is very, very important. And you begin to understand why some people do not want this relationship between Nigeria and other African countries to thrive. Because they know what other African countries will benefit from the relationship Nigeria has. If Nigerians come into your home, if Nigerians come into your place, celebrate God because they are about to change that location. They are about to change everything about that your place. Let no white man, let nobody be deceiving you that Nigerians are the problem. South Africans, listen and listen carefully. Let nobody be deceiving you that Nigerians are the problem. They have never been and they will never be. Now, let us get into the details. So, there's a report that just came out showing that Nigeria has been so helpful to South Africa. Like, there's a report that has come out to prove evidence. This is not a matter of people just talking, no. An evidence report explaining word for word how Nigerians have helped the South African economy to grow. And the most beautiful thing about this report, what I enjoy about the report is the acknowledgement from South Africa. The South African government agree. The government of South Africa accepts, agree, understands, believe and say yes, Nigerians have been very helpful to us. Our economy was going down, but these Nigerians have done great to help the economy regain its stature. I don't know if I'm making sense. The South African government themselves, they agree to this thing I'm talking about. Like they themselves, they acknowledge the role and the importance these Nigerians are playing in the growth, the freedom, and the economic changes that are happening in South Africa. And so this video, I'm going to highlight the text and explain everything to you. Let us go through it, all of us together, so that you wouldn't feel like, what is Ajim saying? Where is he coming from with this information? I want to make the video in a way that everything will be transparent, clean, and explained, so that no South African or anybody will say, Ajim, you are just favoring Nigeria, you are just celebrating Nigeria. No. Let us face the reality. Let us face the truth. Are you ready for me to give you guys woto? Are you ready for me to give you guys the truth, unfiltered, the way it is supposed to be? Now, come, let's take this ride. So as you can clearly see from every indication, one of the most important things you must never forget as an African in the diaspora is sending love home. You know what that means? If you are in Canada or anywhere out there from Africa, then you know you must send money home. Yes! Sending money home is the best way to show your loved ones and family members and friends that you care about them. But sometimes it becomes challenging for us to send money, either because the exchange rates are not good enough or because the transaction means or strategies are too difficult and stressful, and we can name the rest. But there is this new solution to all your challenges and problems to send money home. Guys, I present to you one of the best, easiest and fastest way to send money back home to your loved ones. And of course, we are talking about MigraPay. With MigraPay, you don't have to stress. The app is available on both App Store and Play Store. You just have to go download the app, install the app, follow the procedure, register, sign up, and it is very, very easy. Now, this app will give you a fast and a reliable transfer. This app will make it very easy for you to change money from one currency to another with favorable and good exchange deals. As in, this app at the same time will give you bonuses and top-ups the more you use the app. As a matter of fact, it is secure, trusted, and it is built for Africans in the diaspora. My Canada people, my Africans in the diaspora. This is the best app you can use to send love back to your loved ones at home, in Ghana, in Nigeria, in South Africa, in Kenya, in Zimbabwe, in Tanzania. Guys, you can name the rest. The countries go on and on and on. So what are you waiting for? Rush to Play Store or Google Store right now. Download this app and get ready to start sending love to your loved ones home in a lovely manner without stress. Nigeria has been proven to be an important boost to the South African economy. The article says Nigerian immigrants boost South Africa's economy and continue to play a key role. Listen and listen good. Nigerian immigrants boost the South African economy and continue to play what? A vital role, a key role, a very important role to the sustainability of the South African economy, to the growth of the South African economy, to the stability of the South African economy. And this is not a joke, because every little part Nigerians are playing in this economy of South Africa has been explained. In recent years, listen carefully, in recent years, the economic relationship between Nigeria and South Africa has grown substantially. That is very true, very obvious, because one, after the xenophobia in 2019, we all remember what happened in 2019. When South Africans came out and said they no longer want Nigerians in their country, they no longer want foreigners, they were chasing Nigerians away, asking Nigerians to pack and leave, attacking a lot of them. They even burned down a lot of businesses, did a lot of terrible things to Nigerians. Nigerian government had to send a plane to South Africa to carry all Nigerians in South Africa back to Nigeria. The government of Nigeria relocated a lot of Nigerians who were in South Africa back to Nigeria. And because of that, many small and medium-sized businesses and enterprises in South Africa, they collapsed. The South African government and the economy of South Africa started experiencing serious problems. They thought that Nigerians were taking their jobs. Meanwhile, Nigerians were rather creating jobs. And so when Nigerians left, the economy immediately started feeling the heat, started feeling the effect, and many things were not going right. The Nigerians left, yet South Africans stayed jobless. The economy didn't get better. The powder where they claim Nigerians they sell, it did not stop. Everything kept going on worst. It got to the point where the South African government had to sit down and ask themselves the right question. What do? We have to go back to the negotiation table, call the Nigerian president, beg, negotiate to see how we can rebuild a relationship with Nigeria. Because even the South African businesses that were in Nigeria, ShopRite and many others, they begin to fall, they begin to collapse, they begin to lose. They started selling out to Nigerians because Nigerians also said, well, we're going to give you guys back, woto. And so South Africans, they couldn't handle it. That's why the new government immediately came in and said, no, let us go back to our brothers and beg. They begged and said Nigerians can now come to South Africa without visa. They can go to South Africa on visas with multiple entries. So many advantages for Nigerians who want to go to South Africa. And immediately that decision was made, a lot of things started happening. And as you can see, so it's demonstrating the importance of cooperation between Nigeria and South Africa, these two leading African nations. You get it? So a study, now this is not by me, a study by the Organization of the Economic Cooperation, and that's the abbreviation, highlights that immigrants make significant contribution to South Africa's economy. Contrary to the popular belief, listen South Africans, contrary to the popular belief that immigrants are rather creating problems and making it hard for South Africans to get jobs. So this group of people, this economic cooperative, whatever, has come out with a study, and it has proven that immigrants from Nigeria are rather contributing massively, immensely to the economic stability and the growth of South Africans. And instead of taking away jobs from South Africans, as the popular narrative says, they are rather creating jobs and giving South Africans opportunities in their country. That is the truth. Now, Nigerians in South Africa, a vital community. So I love the study, because the study and the research really comes out in a very, very important and explicit manner, where even if you be mumu, you will go through it and you will understand. And I love the fact that I'm presenting it with this article so that you guys can also go through and understand. So Nigerians form one of the largest immigrant group in South Africa. Now, I'm a little bit surprised and shocked, because I didn't expect that this kind of Nigerians, this number of Nigerians still exist in South Africa. You get? So Nigerians form one of the largest immigrants group in South Africa, with an estimated number of about 500,000 Nigerians still living in South Africa. That is an estimate of how many Nigerians we still have over there in South Africa. About 500,000 Nigerians, according to the study and the research. And Nigerians come from diverse backgrounds. Yeah, listen. Many of them come there as entrepreneurs. Others come as professionals. Others come as students. This is very interesting. Others come as skilled workers and have made substantial contributions to the South Africa's economy and society. So Nigerians are not taken from South Africa. They are contributing to help South Africa. So when you look at the economic aspect of how Nigeria is contributing to the South African economy, the economic aspects begin to speak even larger volumes, because Nigerians are highly entrepreneurial and establishing thriving businesses across various sectors in South Africa. Across various sectors. They are also well represented in, listen carefully, Nigerians are well represented in medicine, they are well represented in engineering, they are well represented in technology, they are well represented in law, they are well represented in creative industry. I want you guys to understand that Nigerians in South Africa are not beggars. They are not beggars. They are rather contributing massively to the growth and the development of the South African economy. And when you go through these different fields, from medicine to engineering, technology, law, if you can't look at the fields now. You must be highly educated for you to contribute in law, medicine. You must be like high-class citizens. So basically, majority of these Nigerians in this South Africa and in this country, they are living a high quality life, because how you got to contribute in medicine, engineering, technology, law, creative industries, if you are not educated enough, if you are not smart enough, if you are not good enough to actually bring something great to the table. So when you begin to look at all these things Nigerians bring to South Africa, you begin to see how a lot of them are creating lots of businesses, a lot of them are creating jobs for South Africans, helping the country, helping the economy in various ways. And this for me is rather a big blessing to South Africa. Like, Nigeria has been a big blessing to South Africa. So Nigeria investments, untapped potentials. So a variety of investments across different sectors in Nigeria, from buying banks, from investing in small and medium-sized businesses, cement factories, and so many gigantic businesses in South Africa that are owned by Nigerians. They even go as far as buying South African businesses that are about to go bankrupt. You can go on and on and on and on. You will see a whole lot of things that Nigerians are doing to help the South African economy grow, stand strong, and even continuously maintain the stability of the South African economy. This is not what the narrative says. This is not what the media says. This is not what majority believe in, but this is unfortunately the reality, the truth. So, dear South Africans, please wake up, embrace Nigerians, thank them, celebrate them, because as a big brother, they didn't pay you back your own coins. They have rather decided to help you and develop your country. Every South African should be grateful and proud that Nigerians are in South Africa. It is what it is. Your boy Ajay Max on this one again. Smash the notification bell, smash the like button, and come back anytime you're free, guys, because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for you. God bless you all. Cheers.